Well, hello there. I'm Auntie Sarah from CoffeeCraft, and today I'm bringing you some stabby content. Don't worry, it's just embroidery. But stay tuned to learn how you could get this design for free this month and make a matching design to mine. A year ago, one of my close friends had a baby girl, and to go with the forest-themed nursery, I completed a deer-themed embroidery as a gift. I thought it'd be fun to continue the theme and create additional forest animals for her each year. To keep things easy on myself, I just purchased the same kit from Joann's again, so I wouldn't need to do any color matching for the embroidery floss. And since I couldn't find the original kit's pattern, this helped me get the general size and design appropriate. This year, I'm making a squirrel. I'm thinking about like a cute little squirrel with a big flowery tail. To get started, I googled some images of squirrels to get an idea of general proportions, but if you're going to make your own pattern, you can adjust the shape however you'd like. You could make it realistic or cartoony, whatever. With embroidery, you just want general outlines, not a lot of details. If you're new to sketching animals, I suggest you check out some other videos on YouTube to just give you some general tips on where to start. When I sketch, I usually start just by drawing some ovals where the major body pieces would be, like the head, upper body, lower body, hips, legs, arms, large parts of your body. And then I start to connect those ovals with some tangent lines. I just try to keep my sketch lines very light, especially in the beginning, until I start to see the general shape take form. Thankfully for this project, we don't need to worry about details like eyes or hands. General shape is all we need, so keep it easy. Once I like that shape, I start to darken up the final lines, and then I start looking at the old pattern. I want this to look like a sister to the original, so I want the general flower shapes to be shared. Nothing needs to be identical. It just needs to be in the same general theme, similar colors, similar types of flowers. I wanted to make sure I had at least one big rose shape and maybe a couple of these daisies, and then fill in the rest with vines and maybe some little French knots to fill it up. After that's decided, I went through and darkened up my final lines, and now I've got a new pattern ready to transfer onto fabric. If at this point you're thinking, wow, that is such a fun squirrel, I wish I could make something with that pattern. Well, I'm excited to tell you that you can download this pattern today for free for the rest of June. All you need to do is head over to coffeecrafters.org, join the mailing list, and then you'll be sent the secret code to download the PNG from our Community Resources tab. Next month, the freebie will change up, and this cutie's gonna head over to the shop. If you join the mailing list, you'll always have access to whatever the freebie is that month. Plus, you'll be in the know if we have any other announcements or events coming up. Anyway, back to stabby prep time. One way to transfer design is to use a window or a light box. All you need to do is hold your pattern up to the light source, lay your fabric right side up over the pattern, and trace with an erasable pen. Today I'm using a light box, but the Choose Your Own Embroidery video shows you how I'd use a window instead if you'd rather not buy a light box. I'm also using a water-soluble pen. There's tons of options like heat erasing, friction erasing, chalk, anything like that. But whatever you choose, remember to do a test mark to verify that it really does erase before you fully commit. You can always do very light pencil or pen markings, so long as you know beforehand that you're gonna have to completely cover those lines since they're not erasable. Okay, now on to the good stuff, actually stabbing. It's really up to you to decide if you want to follow the kit instructions for the stitch types or to choose different colors, but if you're new to embroidery, I do suggest you try the stitches they suggest. They're kind of foundational to other embroidery that you're gonna do later. At this point, I'm gonna let this roll as a nice time lapse, but look forward to some more short form instructions for each of these stitches in the future. Okay, enjoy. All right, I'm all finished up. I just love how this kit, along with my friend's decor interest, inspired me to build off of a fun pattern. I'm excited to come up with more animals for my friend's baby. I could see this turning into something that I could do years over years, and it would be, a perfect project to combine once you have enough of them. I'm imagining some kind of a quilt with a bunch of embroidered floral animals. We'll have to wait and see if my friend's baby even likes forest animals by the time she's 18 or 20, so... Anyway, I appreciate you watching today's video, and I hope that it has inspired you to look at these kits as foundations for more creativity. If you were inspired to make something like this, or if you went ahead and got this cutie squirrel to embroider off of coffeecrafters.org, I'd love to see your creations. Please share, DM, or tag me on Instagram and Facebook with your work. I really appreciate you watching, and I can't wait to see what we craft together next time. Alrighty, bye-bye.